Alright, I want to go to Dayton. It's a half-hour drive. I got a half of tank. It's a half hour before the library opens up. I'm halfway alive, half awake, half dead. And that's half the battle. Okay, the car seems like it's running okay, so I'm fairly confident. It's half-life at 100,000 miles. It's probably got another 100,000 before it blows up. I don't know. The weather, it's kind of warm. I got this camera set back out of the sun. It's going to be facing the sun, heading all the way there, in a northwest pattern. I need to take a right on Highway 12, which takes me all the way there. I had the option of stopping in this other city. It has a library, but I think it's so small that it doesn't post hours on Google Maps, for one. And then another, it's like most likely not. Oh my god, it's a parade of fire trucks and ambulances. I gotta stay ahead of them. 3? What's the occasion? Alright, yeah, up ahead it's a T intersection, which is Highway 12. I did not have breakfast. Okay, I'm going. Oh, I'm going. I'm moving, twisting, turning. Alright, half-hour drive. I'll make it 40 minutes. My slow drive. And there's one of them driving trucks that advertise. I don't think I can get it. It's over there somewhere. Train tracks. Okay, left to Pasco, right to Lewiston. Where the heck is Lewiston? I never saw that on my map. Why is that truck all slowing down? Oh, he's turning. You don't slow down on a highway. Yeah, look at that. Ulta is now open. So that's a driving truck. You don't see them in the small towns, that's for sure. So I guess Walla is fairly good size. Car seems like it's doing okay. I feel okay about that. If I feel good, then the car should operate good, right? It's all based on my emotion, on how well the car performs. So if I feel crappy, the car's crappy. So if I think positive, the car will act positive. It's all that psychology. Walla Walla College, Clown College, Bennington Lake. Bark Nursery open over there somewhere. The airport's to the right. They have some of the most unusual planes taken off from the airport. I was able to record one, but the first one I seen was some propeller passenger plane. They're like, I'm going 55. I don't have anybody behind me. I don't know what the speed limit is. But a propeller passenger plane that looked like it could hold 20 people or so. It's nice and quiet at least. Those jet engines make too much noise. 60 miles seems like it's okay. Truck permits next left. Environmentally friendly, socially responsible. Proletariat wines. Wow, say that 3 times fast. Rooks Park. I never stopped at Rooks Park. I can't stop everywhere. I'm just no longer interested in exploring anywhere else around Walla. It's like, yeah, I'm sure there's other great spots, but I've lost interest. Walla Walla Airport to the left. Some large tanks. Oh my god, on the right. It's gonna be another nasty smack. Ba-bam! Walla Airport left, big tanks on the right with welcome to historic Walla Walla. It's not exactly the most pleasant of histories. Lots of wheat on the right. That's amazing. The camera doesn't want to stick. Oh my God, I'm not paying attention enough. Fiddling with the camera, I'm gonna kill myself. The wheat is almost, it's still green. It's gotta be all brown. So it's got probably a good month to go. You want to get the, you want to balance that out though. You want to get the wheat out before the mice eat it all up. I bet there's a lot of fat mice in that field. But you gotta wait till it turns brown. It's the best way to dry it, I think. That's really a wheat field on the right. Is that for human consumption? Like, all this wheat growing on the side of the road, it's eventually going to end up at Safeway? Something growing on the left, I have no idea what. Still the wheat fields on the right. Big wheat fields in Washington. Alright, so it looks like it's probably grapes on the left. Big farm area around here. I don't know where they get their water. It comes from underground somewhere because there are no visible rivers on the map. I never seen a simple river anywhere. They're getting their water all underground, either by a channel. Either they got water coming in from a channel, or it's all underground. Yeah, look at this. This area is not getting enough rain. They have to pump in the water, no doubt. Some kind of a different kind of wheat on the left. Yeah, you can see the difference. One kind of wheat on the right, and the one on the right grows a little faster than the one on the left. Could be the difference between durum or hard red white wheats. Somebody drove through the field on the right in a zigzag pattern. If you have to drive to the field, you gotta follow the lines. Wow, they planted wheat right up to the edge of this cliff, like right on the edge. Like they could have risked falling over. They had to like take every, and on the left too. They did it on the very edge. Those farmers are making the most use of their space. Old barn on the right with some old Indian design patterns. I believe Indian. Some kind of a tribal pattern I've seen dotted throughout the west of the United States. Crop circles. Where are the crop circles? More wheat on different kinds of wheat too. Definitely no livestock around this area. I wonder if I move this. Fiddle around a little bit. Will it help? Yeah. Okay, got a reflection going. So I'm fiddling around with my camera at 55 miles an hour. It's really something to brag about. Wheat fields for miles. I don't know, maybe it should be like in a little bit. I got such a long drive ahead. It's longer than, whoa, what the heck? He just turned his lights on. He's pulling off to the side of the road. So that's it. I hung out for Walla. I gotta say that there's quite a few attractive ladies in Walla. I don't think it's up in the level of Ben's, but there's quite a few attractive ladies. I mean, it's around the college. There's like 3 colleges. And college is done, but a lot of the attractive ladies stick around. Pacific Power. It's a lot of Pacific Power trucks. Yeah, a lot of young, attractive ladies. Totally out of my league. And my hair's graying. I got the salt and pepper hair. It's all over for me. I don't even know why I'm still alive. There's no purpose. But I like to exercise at least. I like to play around with different exercise toys. That's what keeps me motivated is, oh my God, I almost killed a bird. That's the thing. It's like, why am I still alive? You know, I risk killing things. And I don't want to kill things. It's better to kill myself than kill other things. But I like to exercise a lot. I like to experiment with different ideas and stuff. I just played around today with some sticks I cut. There's a black and white horse. And I really enjoyed it. I really worked. Trump to dump Trump. Oh my God, one of them. Entering Dixie. What the heck are they growing on the right? It's some kind of a white flower. And okay, speed trap. Hay. They harvest hay in Dixie. So it's like a hybrid farm. Trump, make America great again. All right. So there's some people who are at odds with each other in this town. Hatfields and McCoys. Storage unit open. Yeah, it's a lot of like humble, hokey areas. You can see kind of how people are living. I don't know what the speed limit is. I still haven't seen it. I'll find out when I get that ticket. 20 miles an hour. Yeah, the hills are something else. I looked at the landscape a little bit on the Google Maps, and apparently we're going through a lot of river channels. It's kind of old river channels. People are living in the low ground. All the roads are on the low ground. We're driving in between all of the high hills, pretty much as possible. Just stick to the low ground. But these hills are very farmed. I don't see, this would naturally have sagebrush, I don't doubt. But it's all farmland on the hills. But how the heck do they water that crop? I still have yet to see a mobile waterer sitting out in the field. Waitsburg 9, Clarkston 86. I have no idea where any of those. I didn't see those on the map. So that's a bit of a surprise. It's just all farmlands on these hills. There's no livestock. They're growing like, oh my God, they're growing wheat. And then there's bushes that grow in between some. Maybe they're letting it, yeah, it's for sale. I'm like, there's bushes growing in between some of them. But I see a for sale sign, so obviously it's not been farmed in a while. Need to bring people out there and cut down those bushes. Some kind of an old shack on the left. Very interesting. Surrounded by weeds. Just rotting. That's interesting. I didn't quite catch if there was a fence around it. But I would expect this area to be sagebrush. There's no sagebrush. Where is the sagebrush? You know, oh my God, my memory has failed me. I don't even recall seeing any sagebrush around Boise now that I think about it. But there was. There certainly was. Why am I not seeing sagebrush around here? Even there's a lot of great farmlands, but even around the farmland on the outskirts of where they're farming, there's no sagebrush. It's like common weeds you'd almost find in Wisconsin. Oh man, that's an old farm equipment they just left laying. A lot of this farm equipment, you just leave it. Forget about it. Yeah, this area is, it almost seems like it gets a lot more rain than other parts. Yeah, there's just the natural weeds are looking lush. They have farmed this area to the max. They can't see anything besides farmlands, besides agriculture. The breadbasket, where they grow all the wheat. Yeah, this is a major wheat producing area in Washington. The Washington wheat. Lots and lots and lots. Cattails. Cattails do not grow well in the desert. It's hard to call this a temperate desert. I don't understand. I mean, it's gonna get into the 90s in a few days in Walla. That's what makes me happy to leave. So that'll stress out the vegetation, of course. Blackberries. Dry it out. Dry out that wheat. I'm still not seeing how they water all this wheat. Miles and miles and miles of wheat. Just another chance ranch. Miles and miles and miles of wheat. Us just along the road. Oh, there's something else. Maybe alfalfa, I don't know. Wheat on the left though. For miles and miles. I should like to harvest the leaves of the wheat. Have some wheatgrass. I don't do that. I need to do that. Just find a wheat field and harvest all its leaves. Have a big hay bale of wheatgrass in my car. I just pick from it periodically. Yeah, it's a different kind of wheat on the left. The more slow-growing one. Oh my God, not a tree in sight. Just all wheat. If you ever want to go to a spot just to see only wheat, this is the spot. For miles and miles and miles. Rolling hills of wheat. Very, very impressive. The work that's done to bring this out. Ah. Oh my. I did not expect to see so much wheat. This is incredible. This is where Indians may have roamed around for thousands of years. You know, you can't really, I mean, you could walk into the wheat fields, there's no fences, but should you? Am I still on the highway? I guess I haven't really paid attention. I could be going the wrong way. I may not even be going to the city I want to go to anymore. Are they really be growing so much wheat on a highway? And then there's that other plant with a white top. I'd need to like get a close-up of that. Peas. Wow. It's either peas or beans. So they got some bean fields. Moulin. Just rolling hills of wheat. Oh, construction. Oh, he's turning on his lights. Oh, wonderful. Something's going down. One lane road ahead. I got my foot off the gas. It's a big dump site on the right of old construction vehicles. They just lined them up. Let trees grow around them. Flagger ahead. If they're not standing in that exact position, then I'm going to ignore them. Got to have the flag at a horse. The flagger would normally stand right here. It's just a hat. What happened? Are they on a lunch break? 3 guys just standing off to the left. They're on some kind of a break. I don't see what work they're doing. Oh my god, this guy's slowing down. He turned his lights on ahead of me as soon as we got into the construction zone. He looks like he might be a part of it. Oh, I saw a bunch of smoke come out the top of the vehicle. It's probably his engine exhaust. Did that mean he downshifted? We're both going 45 miles an hour. Dancing on the highway. So there's no windmill farms around here. It's all wheat. There's a guy taking a picture of the wheat. He pulled off to the side of the road to take a picture of the wheat. A close-up picture. He's an older looking white guy. I don't think black guys do that type of thing. A young black guy taking a picture of the wheat. That would just be funny. Oh my god, 35. We're hitting the brakes. He's taking a left. I'm taking a straight. Okay, I'm entering probably that city I was considering, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna say no. I just want to go straight to the other city with the library. There could be some value in exploring Waitsburg. There could be some value. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it looks nice, but the library is most likely not open. I'd rather just get to my destination to stop. Veterans Memorial Wall, Citizens Cemetery. My gut just gave a little pain. 7th Avenue. Little school on the left. Is that a cop car up ahead? That's certainly a cop car. Ooh, sheriff. Okay. Stop for that little kid. Isn't that nice of him? Setting the speed limit for everybody. I wonder if they have a city police. Either way, I'm just gonna take a right. It looks interesting. Dayton, that's where I want to ultimately end up. This city would be nice. Would be interesting to bicycle around. City center to the left, museum to the left, but it's not going to be open. The museum is closed till Wednesday. The library is most likely closed. Yeah, it looks interesting. This is a park. People are really lounging around. Some lady in her bathrobe sitting on her porch, smoking a cigarette. Warning, brewery ahead. What's this guy taking his time for? Yeah, houses are on the line along the main road, more than business. The downtown, I mean, my God, if you're gonna make a downtown, you might as well just make it on this main road. You're going to want to put all your main businesses on this road. And there's really hardly any businesses. So there's going to be hardly any business in the downtown, most likely, that's successful. Your best chance is to line a business up on this road. Auto repair on the left, mostly houses though. Sheriff is taking a left. He's opened up his door. He's entering the gas station. Open now, 365 recreational cannabis. 8 miles on the left. They were advertising on the left side of the road, which it's always more desirable to advertise on the right side of the road. Do It Road. There's a horse, more grass. This does not look like wheat. Looks like it'd be more like a hay field. Alright, we're back to more wheat fields. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Waitsburg Gun Club on the right. Bunch of solar panels on the right. Dayton in 8 miles. See, I feel more confident about my car because the pedal's not sticking as easily. That gives me confidence. Yeah, it's kind of a butte on the left. Massive erosion that occurred for a short period of time. Just a big fall of earth. Why that occurred is a mystery until you can get up close to it. Entering Columbia County, yet the Columbia River does not pass through this. The Snake River does. That's just something. Main Street, Main Road to the left, Gallagher to the right. Columbia County Grain Growers Incorporated. Yeah, there's a lot of wheat. There's a water apparatus. Huntsville Road. A lot of hay on that truck. Hay. Old barn on the right. Maybe an old schoolhouse at one time. Nah, probably just a barn. It has some major vents on the roof. They understood the value of creating vents back in the old days. Early on. They got a windmill sock on the left. Maybe there's some kind of an airport. Alright. I don't know what the speed limit is. I keep missing that sign. Train tracks on the left. Mile 361. Old barn on the left. Lewis and Clark State Park. Yeah, that's falling apart. This is a old farmhouse. The whole thing is falling apart. Man, that'd be cool to look around. Old barn, completely abandoned. You could definitely explore that one. Oh, if I only wasn't so lazy. Tempe Road. Alright. Lewis and Clark State Park. State Park, left or right. People parked in the park on the left. You could park on the right. Lewis and Clark Trail. So they say they passed through here. I don't believe Lewis and Clark would have seen the landscape like it is now. Imagine if you tried to pretend to be Lewis and Clark today. You'd have to pass through so many fences. You'd have to pass through hundreds of fences, hundreds of walls. You'd probably have gotten harassed by cops hundreds of times. Farmers yelling at you about you'd have to pass through livestock farms. Lewis and Clark would never be able to pass through this. It's probably more dangerous to take Lewis and Clark's route today than it was back in the old days with the Indians. Just with all the barbed wire fence and all the barriers. That would definitely be something to track. The way that people talk about, oh, if you get on my property, I'll shoot you. gotta defend my castle. Lewis and Clark would not have survived. There would have been nothing to hunt. All the buffalo are gone, you can't just kill a deer. Yeah, you kill a deer, you have... Lewis and Clark would be in jail within a few days if they tried to do their journey today. They would be sitting in jail right now instead. After just a few days, they just kill their first deer, climb over their first fence, get charged with trespassing and killing a deer out of season. They'd be in jail. They'd be in jail for a long time and be told that they're crazy. Plant Road. Vote yes for EMS. I'd need more detail on that. It may rhyme good, it may be catchy. Vote yes for EMS. Vote yes for EMS. I need more detail on that. I don't care if it's catchy. That's an interesting farm. I'm almost supposed to be able to see the library off the main highway. Looks pretty on the left. That'd be seen. Oh, I only have half battery life now. I really need to buy a new battery. When I get to the next city with the Walmart, I'm going to look for a battery. I got a little extra money. I'm making $20 a day. Not getting rich. He's slowing down. 35. Dayton already. Okay. I expect to see a sign. If I go past Dayton, then clearly 35 through here? That's unreasonable. Hey, crooked news media, stop lying to us. Somebody made a sign that said, hey, crooked news media, stop lying to us in Dayton, Washington. New looks, new items, open hours, beer sig special. Vote yes for EMS at Coleman Oil. Coleman Oil supports Vote Yes for EMS. Dayton Mercantile, serving our community since 1961. South Central Region something. A Subway. I really expect to see a library sign. Dayton Motel. Oh yeah, I'll just check right in. I got so much money. Blue Mountain Motel. There's vacancy. I'll just check right on in. Oh yeah, I'm made of money. South Cherry Street. I forget the name of the street. Maybe I should look at that at the very least. At 35 miles an hour, I could drive with... At 25 miles an hour, I could drive with my pinky toes. Oh no. Yep. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Oh yeah. Third is it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh ho ho ho. Third, and it might be on my left. So right on third, left. So we're gonna count at some point. Front Street. Front Street is a popular street name. I like the shade. I like the shade trees. Front Street. Oh, am I going too slow? He's speeding. Yeah. It's on third first. Okay. So if there is to be a sign, this is a major city. No wonder they got library hours. Dayton left, right. Okay, this has got to be 2. I don't see the name, named number. That is an unnamed street. That street has no number on it. I did not see it. But I do see this one. It's hidden behind a sign. It's hidden behind a sign. There it is, third. All right. So I'm taking it, and I'm going to see right. I guess I'll go on anywhere now at this point. Just park any spot on the side, on the road, on the library. There it is. Okay. Looks like I could park. Oh, really? I could park right in the shade? Hell yeah. I don't know exactly where the sun is going to be facing. Yeah. I don't know where the sun is going to be facing. I don't think I want to take any chances. I am disoriented. Maybe I'll just... Oh my god, I don't want to block his driveway. God damn it. Right here. Welcome to the Purple House? B&B? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll just check in for like $100 a night.